Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantelle. So today's video is all about the kitchen. The layout for the villa is open plan. It leads from the living and dining room spaces and they've all been done up, but this is the kitchen. It is an eyesore. It's so bland, it's so beige, and it's really letting the side down. So I have set myself a budget of about $300. Nothing major, I just want to spruce it up.
If you haven't done already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell for new video releases.
The first thing that we have to do is change that awful hood vent, which is old, white, rusty, and I've just gone for this black one, still streamlined, but cuter. I'm also gonna add these wall stickers to the tiles to spruce them up. I'm gonna paint them and add some color. These beautiful vases I found in this shop and I think they're gonna look great on top of the shelf. Just add a bit of bold color and really unique shapes. I also wanna add some warmth with bringing in some beautiful timber pieces in the kitchen. In Bali, we're spoilt for choice with these kind of things. So I am gonna get some cutting boards and all sorts of things. These are some of the things that I picked up. I've also picked up a few things from IKEA. Yes, there is an IKEA in Bali. Just some practical storage things. And lastly, I pick up some plants. I'm gonna style the shelves with a couple of plants that just flow down and, you know, give it that extra special touch. So here's the ugly vent after it's been removed. I'm so glad, and this is what it's looking like when it's up. So I decide that I'm going to extend the accent wall that I have in the dining space where I've painted part of the wall. I just think it'd be a nice flow to continue that across. And then I decide, what the hell, I'm just going to paint the back wall all black. I think that once I've added the accessories, the vases, it's going to look really good. And so now I'm going to get to work with the wall stickers. These are going to replace or go over the tiles to get rid of that nasty beige, but I don't want to go white. So I'm just using some acrylic paint in this kind of rusty red terracotta-y colour that I've used in sprinkles around the villa, and I'm painting that against the black walls. It's going to pop and I'm so excited about that. I painted all the sheets that I needed first, but in hindsight I would have cut them to size first and then painted them. The reason being is that when you cut them, I think they're made of polystyrene, and when you cut them, they leave kind of a jagged edge, so you have to go over them with paint anyway. So definitely if you're going to use stickers and you're thinking of painting them, I would always cut them to size first and then paint them. And to cut them, I just use a Stanley knife. It's pretty easy. It's not always easy to get an immaculately straight line. But they're soft and it's quite easy to cut them. The most tricky part of cutting them was the spaces where I needed to do, for the sockets. That took a bit of doing, just measuring, making sure everything was right. Didn't get it right the first time, but we got there in the end. Once the wall stickers were cut to size, actually putting them in place was pretty easy. So these particular ones came with a self-adhesive back, so I just needed to remove the protection there from the back and then place them. They're definitely not a forever solution, but if you're wanting to make some budget changes to the kitchen, I definitely recommend them because the difference that it's made is amazing. And I reckon I think it was like $7 or $8 it cost for a pack of 2. So in terms of value, really good, but time will tell in terms of how long they last. Okay, so the last stage was just basically styling, adding in my little decor elements and functional pieces that I need for the kitchen to put it all together. All right, so a quick reminder of what the space looked like before and after. Totally transformed. It just goes to show you, right? You don't need a massive budget to transform a space. Would I have liked to have ripped this whole kitchen out and, fitted a new kitchen in? Yes, but I wasn't prepared to do that. Really, just a few things like adding bold color on the wall, bringing out those tiles with those wall stickers and painting them in that really bright color, adding some really fun, cute lights and these really colorful vases on top. And of course, getting rid of that vent has made the world of difference. Adding in a couple of unique pieces like this beautiful wine holder, timber wine holder, also just adds interest and just makes it look expensive. If you're on a budget, it's easy to make an impact with smaller or lower priced items such as those trio of chopping boards and also these lights. They only cost a few dollars, but they make a huge difference. If you're wanting to spruce up your space and work with what you have, then why not contact us for a global consult? If you want professional guidance, ideas, and ensure you're heading in the right direction for your project, then we offer a 90-minute video call to discuss any space, and this can be used to ask for questions, receive feedback and advice, furniture and home decor placement, and floor plan layout. If you're interested, contact me using one of the links in the description below. So here's a 360 of the kitchen and it flowing into the dining room and the living room area. And as you can see now, it just flows, It feels like it belongs. Before it was such a standout for the wrong reasons and eyesore, but it just really flows into all the other spaces of this level of the villa. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know what you think of the space. I will do a full tour of the villa soon, but in the meantime, please subscribe, like, comment, all those goodies. And until next time, I'll catch you soon.